I wish Pedo Troll would do that with therapy. Like you can get a lot off your chest and come to some really amazing conclusions when you instead of saying shit on your Instagram stories, you say it to a trained professional.
Are we talking about PT?
PT Peter Thiel.
No, the other PT.
Oh yeah, we were, yeah, briefly.
He texted us the other day.
Yeah,
I'll drop that lore. He
yeah.
texted us the other day.
Dude, he texts us all the time,
All the
man.
time, and
It's
we
so
never
annoying.
respond. Look who it is, it goes to 2016. Used to scream slurs, now it's morally clean. A walk left beggar, but they won't let him in the door, 'cause they all remember the NF he screamed before.
What do you only stream on the days you do? It's just kind of a weird schedule that doesn't really work for a lot of people. I mean, says you, Jack Red. We have some international viewers, and we have a lot of people who are unemployed, that this is the perfect time for them to be online, or for me to be online. This is for Anissa and Idubbbz to try. Let me take a look. Oh, I've seen this one. Omelet in the microwave. He describes it as like putting like a scoop of mayonnaise in it. People also work shifts that aren't morning shifts. Yeah, I don't know. It's like technically some people can get off work and maybe streaming at a later hour would work for them. But then there's a ton of people who are like, oh, during the day is like the only time I have to watch streams. It's not really as simple as this is a bad time to stream. It's like, bad time for who? Also, mods. Mods is a relevant factor in that whole thing that people don't think about. They just think about themselves and they're like, this is odd. It's like, yeah, odd for you. I love the time slot. It gives me something to watch in the afternoon. Yeah, totally. And it gives me time the rest of the day to do the Dougie. This is my breakfast TV. Hell yeah, I like that. Well, we, like yesterday, I had time after the stream to do some renovation in the basement, because we're trying to get that all, suited. Please censor job. Yo, what up, Radical? Jack Red, I think you're just like fucking yanking my cock with that comment. Unemployed time to stream? Wouldn't people with jobs have more money to donate? Well, there's more reasons than let me maximize the time slot that the richest people are online. Like, that is such a weird way of thinking about it. Yo, what up? Only here for e-girls. Thank you for the prime. Also, I don't know. It's a little bit like I don't like having my weekend on the traditional weekend of the Saturday and Sunday. Because on Saturday and Sunday, it's not a special day. It's not like things are happening that I need to be out and about for. So just having my weekend in the middle of the week, it's like sweet. All the weekend spots are now absent of people. Also, we live in such a weird time where everyone has the oddest hours. There's so many work from home people. It's very sick. That aspect of it. How things are becoming a little bit more flexible. I hope it continues to go that way. I don't think it will, though. I agree. I've been self-employed in some way for 2 decades. Weekend can shift. It's dope. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, no. You know what we should watch? Travel vlog in Iran. Dude, I thought this guy was in Iran. He's just an ad. Dude, they make it look so scary. Welcome to Iran. This guy with a big scared look on his face. I visited the world's most misunderstood city, Tehran, Iran. Wow. Iran. Reza and Masa Travelers? Okay, I'm thinking these two. When are we going to talk about the aliens? Oh, the aliens will come in the later half of the stream. Tehran, Iran. BBL beauties in Iran. That's to be fair, that's initially what caught my attention was the BBL. But then I was like, okay, BBL in Iran. I think the other guy would say you cannot. People do not have BBLs in Iran. They do not have BBLs. A video showing all the cats in Tehran? We'll see. We'll see. Tehran City, Iran. I mean, so far so good. A train, public transit. We'll do a little I Spy. If we're able to spot a cat or a BBL, let me say something. It is a bit of a sausage fest. I did see some... No hijab. No hijab. You'll get arrested for that. In this video, we will show you Tehran, the capital of Iran, small towns, and also life on Kish Island. Whoa, look at this fella. That looks like... It kind of looks like maybe like an Iranian Ethan Nestor or something. Maybe a little bit. I love making my wife laugh. You guys can't hear it, but this is a chuckle fuck of a house. Whoa, Iranian Ludwig. Holy shit. We're getting so many different versions of the people we know and love. Nice one stole my bit. Dude, this is legit so far. Oh, dude. Mounds of food. We need to do this shit in the US more. That's something I would like to see more of. Is a massive piles that are like a foot high of whatever, all sorts of things. They illustrate it like this pretty good in like the kids' books and stuff, but I don't know. It's just, that's very appealing. Piles of hamburger. What if it topples over? Listen, dude, you got this lip, all right? There's no fear of that. Please write your opinion about this video in the comments section. We read all comments. Oh, I don't think the BBL woman was... Yeah, a lot of hijabless. A lot of hijabless. Hijabless? Sounds like we're saying that they're jobless. Hi, jobless. Is that a cute joke? Hi, jobless. We'll say that when I feel like you can only say that, like, you can only make that joke culturally. Know his job and they're not being detained? What in the F? Well, we haven't seen any dogs, so no dog walking. Although I will say, I did look it up before, and the dog walking is like, that is very, it's specific to the city that you're in, right? Like if you're in a more rural area, I think there are laws forbidding you from walking your dog around. But you can have a dog, you just can't walk it, something like that. It's like partially a cultural thing, partially like a Muslim thing where like dogs are just seen as unclean, and they just don't want that to be, you know, all up in people's shit.
What?
You can't have your dog
On a leash?
even on a leash.
But where
in
are
the
you supposed to
street.
keep it?
I don't know, at home.
Okay, so you don't know.
Everything has changed.
I just don't think you have a
48
dog,
hours
bro.
ago,
Yeah.
I was in Iran. Everything was.
No shot, that's true. None
I-
of this is true. That's what's so
I-
annoying about
like,
it.
This is so.
This is going to be a lot of people's exposure
To
to
Iran.
Iranians and Iranian culture. They're like, oh, I guess, well.
You can't have dogs in Iran. You can't put a dog.
We're all the dudes with huge asses. Just you wait. It's not very diverse, though. I'm not seeing too many white boys who are swagged out like me. Oh, yeah, and people are irresponsible with dogs, for sure. Like, it's, Oh, yeah, that woman had a Farquaad haircut. She was killing it, though. I do agree. Well, like, to be honest, I think Iran or some of these cities in Iran should just go the route of just having people get licenses to own the dogs. You know what I mean? And you have to abide by, you know, if you're going to be walking your dog, you just have to be a good dog owner. Because we do so little of that, of like, you know, kind of monitoring people's, I don't know, animal welfare and just taking how people care for their animals here in the West. There's so many people who they'll just leash a dog in the backyard. They'll let their dogs free roam. It's wild.
Place.
Dogger's Ed? Yes. I love that, by the way. Dogger's Ed. The anti-haram law, Article 638, almost sounds fake. Isn't enforced most times. However, Iran has used it in political turmoils as a go-to law. That makes sense. Okay, so we're in like a busy art gallery right now. My neighbor used to have a dog that would just run around in the street and get hit by cars. Yeah, dude. We had that when we were living in Vista. We had people who just had loose dogs all the time. Sometimes you would be sleeping in bed and you'd hear a big old dog running outside your window. And you'd be like, all right, well, I hope it's okay. Why don't we just watch a video on Iran politics? It feels like we are circling it. Because in a lot of cases that could be boring, and I'm way more interested in the... I'm actually not, like... This is much more consumable for, like, a stream content. We're playing a little bit of I Spy, and we're getting non-reactionary content out of it. Yeah, day-to-day stuff, it's better. I totally agree. Well, this is like this again. Like this is coming from the perspective of there will be people saying, "Well, why don't you visit Iran if it's so great?" And then you click on a video like this, and you're like, so this is what it would be like." So, yeah. So yeah, shut up. Meanwhile, if I watch some like weird political commentary video about Iran, I'd be sort of like missing the point completely. My parents followed it until my older brother taught us and showed us the proof. Ian will live stream in Iran one day, inshallah. Hey, if they're cool with it. Let's skip around, because this art gallery really isn't showing us much. I like walking around the malls or in the streets. I'm Iranian, what's going on? Well, if you truly are Iranian, we are currently in Tehran. We're just seeing what's going on. I've not played Ark Raiders. We're trying to see if anyone's dancing in public. We're trying to see if there are any cats, any dogs, any BBLs. I think there have been a few BBLs, but they're not like on full display. Working on my band list? Alright, we'll get this fucking loser out of here. How many stamps you got on your passport? I got my passport stolen, so none. Alright, he's out of here. I would say pulling down the car window will smell like you're right behind an exhaust pipe. Yummy. Oh, Emily said something. Where'd that go? Emily. You said, do you see Taylor Lorenz talk about you on the No Politique Here podcast yesterday? I didn't. What did she say? Can you give me the synopsis, the brief rundown?
Being both overtaken and undertaken at the very same time. Cars will cross right in front of you, and in this case, continue right onto the hard shoulder, probably on into the forest. This large truck...
She said you were bad but grew as a person. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And I'm getting plenty of people fucking, you know, reminding me of it. All of the previous, the fans that want slurs to happen again, use you as a good example. It's hard, though. I do think, though, that I am a good example in the realm of, like, why people don't make the change, especially making a very public change, is because I am an example of, oh, that's not easy. Fuck, I'm avoiding that shit. She talks about your growth and recalls a time when you were the subject of a staff meeting when she worked at a newspaper and how they nearly tried to get you canceled back then, but she persuaded them not to. That's fucking crazy. Dude, I'd love to hear more details about some of these moments. I heard, what was it? There was someone from, like, I don't know what it was. It was like, I don't know if it was Rhett and Link or if it was Smosh or it was something. I heard an employee mention something, or BuzzFeed maybe. I don't know. Mention something like what are we gonna do about Idubbbz or something like that.
Oh,
You remember that?
that was, we were at someone's house, and one of their employees used to work,
Right.
and they overheard.
They overheard that.
Rhett and Link asked that question.
That's so interesting.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I don't blame them. I was fucking unhinged. But yeah, I don't know who, like, what? Yeah, well, it was one of those things where I think there's, like, so much fear in the idea of because especially when you're making a channel that like you're trying to be like wholesome and make normal content, and you really aren't trying to like harsh anyone's fucking vibe online. You're not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. You're not trying to scam anyone. You still have to look out for yourself because people don't have good intentions. And like they're trying to get one up. Like you see the amount of like commentary channels, it's just gone fucking rampant at this point. And there's people covering all different niches, and they have nothing to lose basically. So they are like the tabloids.
And they're all disgusting and fucking ugly as shit.
That too. They just send it because it's like a lot of them are anonymous. So not only do they have nothing to like, not only do they have nothing to lose, but they're also anonymous. So it's like it can't do, like nothing can happen. So if you convince a bunch of people online that like someone has bad vibes or they suck in some way, or even if you bring up, because it was what Drama Alert was doing back in the day, right? It's the same shit, where it's just like, alleged. I'm going to constantly say that this person has allegations. And allegations could be one fucking rando that messages you. That's an allegation. And it's like, you tie that to someone's, like, you can tank someone's shit just by talking about allegations. It's not saving anyone from getting canceled.
My favorite part is that they're all figuring out that we're not poor slowly over time, and it's making them really upset. It's just, I like that they're making up their own little stories.
Okay, so here's the fucking deal.
We're poor. Sorry.
Newsflash, we're poor. That's why we're in the basement for a third or fourth week in a row. I thought we'd be able to get out of here by now.
Truck had no idea which lane it was in. And anyway, who cares about the lanes when you're driving
How rich are you? Hey, listen, a lady never describes how rich she is.
a big truck and using
It's
a
just
mobile
like
phone?
it's just like my weight. I will never tell you guys my weight until unless I get over 200 pounds, and then you're gonna know. Look at the bagels. Is that one small one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Child bagel.
child bagel.
She made a child bagel.
So I'm about to boil them,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna bake them.
Bagels.
So
Millennial bagels. Oh, it's a baby girl.
oh, it's
A baby girl. It's a baby girl. I often wish you would tear him to pieces, but considering he's a narcissist egomaniac, that probably hurts him the most. Yeah, like again, it's one of these things where it's just like I have no choice if I am going to be an adult. If I want to be the person that I want to be, it doesn't involve like continuing on with the back and forth online. It's difficult to do that, but I think with therapy, you know, touching grass, a lot of it is very achievable. Yeah, I mean, I wish Pedo Troll would do that with therapy. Like, you can get a lot off your chest and come to some really amazing conclusions when you, instead of, you know, saying shit on your Instagram stories, you say it to a trained professional.
Are we talking about PT?
PT, Peter Thiel? Teal?
No, the other PT.
Oh, yeah, we were, yeah, briefly.
He texted us the other day.
I'll
I'll drop that, Lord.
Yeah.
He texted us the other day.
Dude, he texts us all the time, man.
All the time.
It's
and we
so
never
annoying.
respond. You should see Ian's phone. Well, it's a group text.
Yeah.
It's like maybe 12 unhinged texts in a row.
Yeah.
The most recent one was it makes it easier to ignore him because you can tell he's in
Great
severe
pain. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly.
To Jewish people, and I'm
Kunstler also has great words per minute, man. He goes through it. He's fast. I respect Ethan. He takes no days off from hate. Dude, that's not something to respect. That's kind of like, what did I see? I think it was like KSI, like making a 30-minute video about Jake Paul's loss or something like that. And someone was like, you gotta respect the pettiness of this hate. And it was like, no, you don't, actually. It doesn't come full circle. It's not like, oh, this is so bad, it's funny. It's like, no, this is still just, like, not good. Like, do something more with your life. Grow up. He's stuck with all these other pieces of shit, having lost all his friends. I feel like he genuinely feels like some type of way about it, but he's dug himself so deep into this shit. Yeah, totally. Very deep. But anyway, thank you for sharing that with me, guys. I would have never known.
Through this huge, like, plateau. We've got these mountains on the one side. What are they called? Idubbbz.
Exactly.
We've got the Idubbbz Mountains. To
Also,
the right,
like,
and then this huge.
on that topic as well, like, we've seen what, like, keeping yourself kind of looks like online for Pedo Troll, and, like, Trisha has been, you know, essentially minding her business for years now, and she'll still be the, like, target of the rhetoric. So it's like, what? It's not as if you're helping yourself, but at the same time, you know, if Trisha can do it,